Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna. In this video, we are going to listen to the real life story of a goldsmith who is a great Shiva Bhakt. He is a great devotee of Mahadev called Narahari Sonar. He don't like to even hear the name of Vittal. Vittal is the name of Narayana. In Maharashtra, people call Bhagavan Krishna or Narayana as Vittala. So, this Narahari Sonar was living in Pandharpur. Pandharpur is where the famous Vittal Rukmini temple is there, and his house is next to the temple, but he never visited it even once. Making gold ornaments was his family business, and so he was an expert in that. And so, because of his excellent work, he became very famous. And this news reached a rich merchant who remained childless for a long time, and he prayed to Vittala that please bless me with a child, and he was blessed. So, to show his gratitude, he wants to offer waistband in gold to Vittala, that Panduranga Vittala in Pandharpur. So he approached this Narahari Sonar saying, I want to make a waistband for Vittala. Immediately, Narahari Sonar closed both of his ears and told him to go out, because he was a great Shiva devotee and he don't like to even hear the name of Vittala. Even though his house was next to the temple, he never visited the temple. And during Ashada Ekadashi time, it used to be so crowded for around 1 month. And so, he don't want to be bothered by devotees of Vittala, so he would move away to neighboring village. So, he did not accept the order, and he pleaded. The merchant was pleading, please, we are blessed with a child after a long period of time, and this was our prayer to our Bhagavan Vittala. So please accept the order. So somehow the trader convinced him. Now Narahari Sonar told him to measure the waist of Vittala and bring him. Since he cannot visit the temple, only that merchant should get the measurement. And so he accepted it. Merchant just measured him with a rope, and he just gave that rope to him and told, this is the measurement of the waist. And the gold ornaments were made successfully. And the merchant was so devoted that he gave even extra diamond and whatever precious and priceless gems are there, even that was given to Narahari Sonar, so that was also studded in that golden waistband. So everything was picture perfect and the order is done. So the merchant is happily taking that waistband and going to the Vittala temple and giving it to the priest to put it around Vittala's waist. Here only problem starts. The waistband was so tight. The disappointed merchant took it back to Narahari Sonar and told it was so tight. Then Narahari Sonar added an extra link which will make that waistband longer. So the merchant went to the temple and tried that waistband with extra link on Vittala, but this time it was too loose. His heart was broken and he was thinking, because Narahari Sonar did this with half heart, Vittala did not accept it. He was not happy with the waistband. He is not happy with my prayers, and so he was so heartbroken. He went back to Narahari Sonar and said, "Now it is very loose. You only come and take the measurement." To that, Narahari Sonar replied, "I'll come but with one condition, just blindfold me. I don't want to see your Vitala. I'll just come, take the measurement and go." So he was blindfolded. Who? Narahari Sonar, the great Shiva devotee, was blindfolded. And for the first time in his life, he was entering the temple, Panduranga Vittala temple. Narahari took out the thread to measure Vittal's waist. While touching, he felt as if he was touching the tiger skin and also various other Shiva tattvas like crescent moon, Ganges, then the snake around the neck of Mahadeva, and also Rudraksha Mala. He even felt like Trishul, Damuru, everything he felt, and he was in utter confusion. And he was wondering, actually, I am in Vittal's temple, but why I am feeling like I am touching my Mallikarjuna or his Mahadeva? So, out of curiosity, he removed his blindfold and was so shocked to find out Lord Shiva in front of him. He immediately did Dandavat pranam to Lord Shiva and he asked sorry. He said, "I am very sorry that I didn't visit you, Vittala." Now, for the first time in his life, he is saying, "Oh Vittala, please forgive me. I was such a stupid that I wasted my life not visiting your temple. You are so merciful, Karuna Murti, that even though I didn't worship you, you are giving me the darshan of my Lord Mallikarjuna." He was worshipping a Shivalinga called Mallikarjuna. So, Mallikarjuna Swami darshanam you gave me. And he is saying thanks for that. And now he is not finding the difference. He is not finding that Vittala is different or Shiva is different. From that moment onwards, he was worshipping Vittala as well as Mahadeva both together equally without feeling any difference in his mind. He was not only a goldsmith, he was also a very good abhang writer. He used to compose beautiful songs. In Marathi, they say abhang. Beautiful songs on Mallikarjuna, on Lord Shiva. From this moment onwards, he started composing songs for Vittala also. And even he has a temple. Now currently if you go to Pandharpur, there is temple for this devotee Narahari Sonar in Pandharpur. So this is a real story. This is found in Bhakta Vijayam book. This happened around 13th or 14th century in this Kali Yuga only. So what we have to learn from this, what Vaishnavas and Shaivites should learn, should not argue or fight over who is big or who is small, or who is great or who is not that powerful. Please do not argue. Just worship your Ishtadevata and do not abuse the other god, because it is a very great sin. It's Mahapap to abuse any devata. Any devata you should not abuse. If you are fond of this particular devata, just worship, but do not abuse other devata. This both Vaishnavas and Shaivites should learn, because we are very, very insignificant in this world. We are just humans. Okay, we are not superhumans. We are just normal humans. Okay, our intelligence is limited. With our limited intelligence, it is very difficult to understand unlimited intelligence or the infinite power of Bhagavan. You glorify your Ishta Devata, no problem. At the same time, do not abuse other Devata. There is no problem between Narayana or Vishnu and Shiva. In Vishnu Sahasranamam, you must have heard when Parvati asked Mahadeva, whom you are meditating always. For that, Lord Shiva told, Sri Rama Rama Rameti, right? So, Shiva is always meditating on Rama's name, Ram, Ram, Ram. Whereas, if you ask Vishnu, he says he is thinking about Shiva and meditating on Lord Shiva. When they both are not having a problem, why we humans should have a problem? You only ask this question yourself. Let's end the video here. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna.